the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home floor. But traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. Our setting tonight. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. Our sideline reporter tonight, David Irving.
That's how we both teams now suffering for the game. But at the end, it balances out.
And we're previewing the teams coming to an end. We're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, another Kevin. Kevin Durant is just as dedicated to his craft as you are at yours, but it's off the court where he says he's been on a search, pushing my limits, the flow of life, the people I meet, the environment I want to live in. All that stuff fulfills me more than everything. Kevin, the game of basketball opens so many doors for him to search.
It does indeed. Thanks, David. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. And the Clippers starting five. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Reggie Jackson out there with Paul George. Then it's Ibaka, and it's Batum in at the power forward position. And for the Nets, Durant is out there with Green. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard. And Leonard gets it to go.
With hands wider than the dimensions of the basketball, Kawhi able to control it with ease.
Pass to Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Jackson kicks to Ibaka. Back to Jackson. Outside, George. Pocket six. Good D by Harden.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
Here's Jackson. After the made shot from KD. It's Jackson with the drive. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
This is what you get from Reggie Jackson now. Powering through contact and has the focus to complete the play.
And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
George against Green. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Ibaka. Over Harris. Ibaka, no luck. The Nets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Harris up top, guarded by Jackson. And the wide open shot from Green. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
To the middle, here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Leonard. Passes it to Jackson. Over Harris, and Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Jackson. Ibaka's got his second basket of the game.
This is the kind of physical play we saw from Ibaka early in his career. We're seeing it again now.
Back to Irving. To the inside. Durant. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, the thing about Kyrie, he draws so much defensive attention. Someone's often left open.
Shot's good by Ibaka. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. He kicks to Durant. Back to Irving. There's the lob to Harden. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now here's Jackson. Good D by Irving.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And it's blocked by Ibaka.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside, KD. Here's Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are 2 guys that still are very reliable.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Green. Luwawu Cabarro comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Bruce Brown in for Irving.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Inside, Leonard with the bucket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Harden the pass to Luwawu. And the rejection by Zubats. Here's Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Outside Durant. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. And there it is for him. KD's got 8 points.
This is what you like about Kevin Durant. Doesn't need to press the issue. Mid-range is close enough.
Here's Leonard. No good on that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
And guys, even though he's in a big market, Kawhi Leonard's still not one for the spotlight.
That is so true. It's not about the fame for him. He's in LA, but Kawhi Leonard stays in his bubble. All the trappings that come with being a great player, he's truly focused on the love of the game, winning and being the best possible player he can be. You know, there's a rhythm to Leonard's game, but also an awareness. Just takes what the defense allows.
Harden outside, over Jackson. Harden, no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Jackson finds Zubats. Here's Morris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, that's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves. And we'll just see what he does here at the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, And of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Markeith, went to college together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
Landry Shamit's checked in for Brooklyn. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Kennard's checked in. And so he hits both. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I think you underestimate the strength of Kevin Durant. Despite his slender frame, able to power through for the and one.
The Nets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
One shot.
Free throw drops for KD.
You know, he was the college player of the year, the first freshman to ever do it. We all knew Kevin Durant would be special.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Clippers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Another thing coaches love about Williams, he's a high percentage free throw shooter who gets to the line often.
Durant with it. 11 points in the game. The pass to Jordan. Lets the 3 fly. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And the Nets lead by 3.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face night in and night out.
We did a lot to the best shot in the first half. We were able to hit 1-on-7, playing good brand of ball, moving fast, playing great defense. And I feel like we're at that level to start the game, and then, you know, it's about who can last at that level the longest.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Durant. Landry Shamet is out there with Brown. Then it's Jordan. And it's Luwawu in at the 3 slot. Here's Williams. After the made shot from KD. Leonard the pass to Morris. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, we've just got to keep getting better, keep fighting. It's about the right team peaking at the right time. Guys are hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks. Here's Morris. Following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. They get it back. Here's Zubac. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now the passion in New York as a pro sports city, Greg, is unquestioned. Talk about the pros and cons, though, of being a player in New York.
You know, the opportunity personally and professionally is immense, no doubt about it, but so is the media scrutiny. It can be very intense, and the fanaticism does make it hard to live a normal existence, and I think the guys who embrace being in a city like New York are the ones that typically are able to perform at the highest level.
So you can either thrive because of it or wilt because of it, just kind of what your personal preference is.
You called it, partner, and I have seen it happen both ways.
Oh, I bet. Brooklyn making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Durant. Joe Harris comes in for Luwawu Cabarro. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Bruce Brown. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Paul George comes in for Luke Kennard. And he makes both free throws. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Nets leading by 3. Lobs it up for Jordan. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Fantastic isolation player, Kyrie. But on that play, he made a play for others.
Outside, George. And a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Green. But he stays with it. Goes up again. Out to Harris. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Clippers trailed by 5. Here's Batum. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Nets shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. James Harden, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Reggie Jackson comes in for Williams.
One shot.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
You know, when you talk to Kyrie, smart guy, cerebral guy, thinks about the game at the highest level.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And at his peak, Reggie Jackson is one of the better guards in the league. He's still got that confidence.
Yes, he does. Injuries slowed him down, but still able to create his shot anytime he wants.
That's good from Jackson.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Batum inside the three-point line. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Irving. Over in the corner, Green. Drains the three-pointer. Green's got 6.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now here is Ibaka. He's got 6. The rebound by Harden. Nets leading by 5. For 3, Harris. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Jackson. Out to Morris. Got it from 16 feet. 6 points for him.
This is where Morris can kill you. He's pretty much claimed that in-between game.
Here's Harris. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
That's good from Harris. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his special?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter. No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Making a change here. Leonard's checked in. .141 left in the first half. Basket, good. 10 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Harden surveying the D. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
I mean, there's just no limit to Harden's range, even from way downtown. This guy.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And here are the Nets. They're on a 14-6 run. Now, here is Irving. 6 points for him. It's Harden with the drive, and it's sent back by George.
Not going to be Paul George with that move. He's too long and too talented of a defender.
And Ibaka slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And Harden with the stuff.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Now here's Leonard. He's got 10 to the paint. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
Kawhi has all the physical gifts, and the one thing I love, he really can pass.
The deep three from Harden. They get it again, and there's Jordan putting it right back in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now Leonard. from downtown, knocks down the three ball. Leonard's got 13.
Kawhi with the three, showing he's able to stretch the floor more and more.
And so we conclude the first half. Nets lead by 7. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Kawhi, a big first half for you all offensively, but big first half for them, too. Any concern there?
They're still scoring pretty good, so we got to play better defense second half because we don't know if we're going to keep making the shots that we're making right now.
We'll see who can get some stops, Kawhi. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 4 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. And as great as James Harden has been, his game has attracted its share of critics. They say he flops or travels or that he dominates the ball. Shaq, what do you think?
Listen, haters gonna hate. He's playing at an all-time great level right now. And when they're winning, dribble, 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 dribble. Dribble, 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 dribble.
Well, of course, the greats are judged not by what they do in the regular season, but what they do in the postseason. So, silence those critics. You got to get that.
Second half, fast approaching. So is Kevin Harlan. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Hey, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Batum is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Ibaka. Then there's Jackson. And it's George in at the 2 spot. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Clippers trail by 7. Outside Jackson. And they double up Jackson. Outside Leonard. The 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
You have to give it up for Kawhi right now. He is wearing out the defense.
And Smitty, with LeBron getting into his late 30s, KD coming off the Achilles, for your money, is Kawhi Leonard the best player in the world?
Great question. I know one player, the Greek Freak, might have something to say about that. No less than Michael Jordan himself called Kawhi the best two-way player in the game. That's a very strong endorsement from MJ.
Here's Harden. Hits it despite the hat. Great, strong finish. And he'll go to the line for one more. That one on George. Brooklyn shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And the way Harden plays the game, incredible. So much energy and really as creative as they come.
Now here's Jackson. Outside, Batum. Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Nets. Down low. And the jam by Harden.
The minute KD gets the ball, all eyes are on him. That leaves a wide open man.
Clippers trail by 9. Outside Leonard, over Harris. Leonard, no luck. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Harden, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jeff Green picks one up.
Comfortable inside, plus the 7'3" wingspan. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling.
The Clippers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Leonard.
With Kawhi, you love his talent, but just as important, you love the basketball IQ and work ethic.
He doesn't get the second one.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. I mean, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Jackson kicks to George. And he's good on the 3-ball. George has got 5.
A reliable jump shooter, Paul George's accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Here's Leonard. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Count it, good. Leonard's got 19 points.
Aggressive D there, but then again, Kawhi finishes through contact almost as well as anyone.
Harris passes to Green. Kicks it to Harden. Back to Green. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Nets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Luwawu Cabarrot, he's checked in for Harris. Landry Shamet comes in for James Harden. And it's Brown in for Irving. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Williams in for George. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Left side, Leonard. There's the feed to Morris. The rebound by the Nets. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Luwawu, guarded by Jackson. And here is Brown. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's Green with the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Jackson. Off with the layup. The Nets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Lou Williams.
And Landry Shamet out of Wichita State. Some good young guards coming out of that program.
And another one, GA, that comes to mind, Fred VanVleet, also a former Shocker. Both he and Fred, they are knockdown shooters.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Nets. Both good from the line that time.
You want your ball handlers to be great free throw shooters, especially at the end of games. Shamet provides that.
Jackson dishes to Leonard. Nobody near Williams. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. That's 7 points for Lou Williams. Here's Brown. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Good on the triple.
From range, Landry Shamet is just a natural, has total confidence in his own abilities.
Passes to Zubac. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Count it. Jackson's got 8 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
The pass to Shamet. Here's the triple. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. Clippers trail by 10. Outside Leonard. Williams inside. And it's good for 2.
Using his athleticism in the paint, Lou beats everyone to the punch.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. 1:27 left here in the third quarter. And that one's good, Shamet.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6.
So difficult to stop Leonard from scoring. Sometimes you just have to foul him.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And Brooklyn making a change here. Green's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Kennard's checked in. Leonard hits them both. Durant with it. 15 points in the game. Pass to Shamet. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 9. And Leonard has it in the corner. Wasted no time on that one. Leonard's got 10 points here in the second half.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Green up on top. He's guarded by Williams. And that one's good. Shamet.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
To the paint. Here's Williams. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And 11 points for Williams.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's KD. And the rejection by Zubats. And he gets it back. Over Morris. And that one goes long. With 1 on the clock. Can't connect. And so it's Brooklyn. Bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 7-point differential. Green is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Irving at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here is Harden. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Outside, KD. For the three, and the Nets, another three.
I mean, another one for KD. Terrific scoring night, even for him.
It's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Nets leading by 6. Outside, Irving. To the inside, and the jam by Harden.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
To the middle, here's Ibaka, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Irving passes to KD. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Durant's got 20.
A graceful athlete in his prime of his career. Durant with great body control through contact.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. And now a 10-point Nets lead.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play. Did you see that communication? It was terrific. Offensively, they used the pick play to set up easy looks.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Marcus Morris.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Here's Durant. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And having Kevin Durant is such a luxury. At times, you can give him the ball and just get out of the way.
Now, here's George. Leonard kicks to Williams. Inside, Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Williams against Irving. Left side, Durant. Clippers trail by 7. To the inside. And Nicholas Batum with the slam.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
KD against George. They kick it out to Green. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Now, here's George. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Outside Durant, here's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. KD's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And the Clippers call time here.
Never fall off, I just fall back. Never fall off, I just fall back. I want all the bags, I want all the bags. Any disrespect and I'm on that. I ain't got no credit, but I got the cash. Skipping through the town, I'm going in the past. Back out on the scene, my routine elite. Poppy to the squid. Woke up and they still trying to be me. I saw them the drip with the slip, I got the receipt. Pretty they constant, showing make up on the wake up, she a Barbie. I want to tell you, this will pop it over top me. I want all the bags, I want all the bags. They disrespect and I'm on that. Never fall off, I just fall back. Never fall off, I just. I want all the bags, I want all the bags. They disrespect and I'm on that. Never fall off, I just fall back. Never fall off, I just fall back.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Reggie Jackson.
He's really built up that assist total over the course of this game. And it's a great thing to have that kind of passing coming from a position other than the point. That ensures the ball will always be moving and nobody will be left out of the offense.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thank you, David. Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Reggie Jackson, and they pick up two.
Sometimes breaks are just as good as the gas pedal. Kyrie with the stop and pop.
Leonard looking over the floor. That one drops for him.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Jackson against Irving. Durant drawing the double team. Out to Harris. Jacks up a three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Harris has got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Now here's Williams. 1:52 left in the fourth. Harden outside to the middle. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Leonard gets it to go from 18 feet away. Leonard's got 32 points.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Irving passes to Durant. Shoots over Batum, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Leonard attacking. 2 points. That one goes.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Nets.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kevin Durant.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 31 points.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to KD. Great D that time from Batum. And here are the Clippers. They trail by 11. Here's George. Basket counts.
Defense does a good job, but George won't relent. He rises to meet their challenge.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Passes it to Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
2.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And so Durant nails them both.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Now the pass to Man. Shoots the 3. It's good from long range.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. Just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in, and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us.